So, do you want to just start wherever you are and we can kind of talk through them and then go back up through the top and see if we got the same answers?
Sure, or I could just submit this one where I'm at right now,
Okay, yeah.
and then
Whatever works for me.
I'm opening it right now. Okay. So, question 2. Which of the following variables is /r categorical? I said a randomly selected brand of toothpaste in a convenience store.
That is what I said too. All right. Question 3. The mean IQ test score in the United States is 100. 20 randomly selected statistics students took an IQ test, and the mean of their scores was 112. Which of these statements is /r true? And I had 100 as a parameter and 112 as a statistic.
Same here. So, Rotham City, I can read through this all the way. I mean, you already read through it.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
This one,
what did you put for the answer?
I put simple random sample, which is wrong.
Okay. Because when I was taking the quiz, I just kind of skipped through these because I felt like I didn't need to test my knowledge, but now I feel nervous about them. But I have a stratified sample. And I picked that because I thought that they would probably pick it by neighborhood. And that would make it either, I don't know. I have a hard time distinguishing between cluster and stratified.
So cluster is when you pull out a chunk of data. So let's see. It's like when it's in a randomly selected cluster block, because it's saying in the book.
So I was thinking they would separate them by like
randomly selected clusters, or like big randomly selected clusters from the neighborhoods.
Yeah, well, like they would do a random. They'd have a random people in each neighborhood, so they would sample each neighborhood, but they would pick randomly from the neighborhood. Does that make sense? But I wasn't sure which one that was.
So did you put stratified, and was it right or wrong? You remember?
Well, the first time I didn't pick stratified. The first time I picked a simple random sample the first time too.
Okay.
And I was skipping over all of them, and I shouldn't have done that. So, okay, what's about systematic? Oh no, that's the one where you count.
Yeah, it's like every nth sample.
Yeah.
So it's either cluster or stratified.
Yeah. Cluster sampling. Wikipedia.
I would go with stratified because that would
Okay.
give you an answer for property values under X or over X,
Yeah.
unless you disagree.
And see, I did the same thing on 5 where I picked the wrong one because I wasn't really reading it. But
Yeah, I got.
Sorry, what did you say?
I put cluster sample for 5 and it was correct.
Okay, perfect. I would have gotten it wrong, so it's a good thing we did this. All right. And for 6, I have a simple random sample.
It's what I put as well.
Awesome.
Okay, for 7, I put a stratified random sample. What did you put?
Yeah, I've stratified as well.
I just did that one because they're taking a random sample from the 2 separate groups.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
For 8, I put all the information in. Do you understand how to use SPSS?
Well,
I
kind of cheated on it. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I didn't really cheat. I took the SPSS or whatever it is, and I resaved the file as an Excel file. And so I calculated all these things, and I made a histogram on Excel instead of on the program.
Do you want me to help you so you know how to use SPSS?
Yeah, that might be good. I was working on it, and I didn't understand it. And it was going so slow, so I just got frustrated.
Yeah, it is kind of slow.
All right.
Do you have it open?
Yeah, I'm actually logged into it.
Okay, so when you go to your data, I actually exited out of that. Let me see if I can get back into it. I was using it to do the seal problem.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I have to do, I would open the other file, but it looks like mine's going pretty slow too. Go to Analyze.
Okay.
And then Explore.
Explore.
What does it say?
Okay.
What's the last one underneath Explore? What does that say?
I'm not sure. I just got out of Analyze, and now I don't really know where I'm at. It's blank again. Oh man, well, maybe. Okay. How about I don't know. I need to learn how to use it. But how can we'll skip it this time, and then maybe on Thursday I'll have you answer more questions, because I'm gonna try and spend a little bit more time looking at it, because I just gave up pretty quickly. But I don't know. Do we have to use it on our test?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we should probably go over it. Let me do this really quick.
Okay.
Downloads.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my charger really quick. So my computer's about to die.
right. Can you hear me?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was asking if you'd hear me or not.
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry, I
Cool.
was grab my thing.
So you ready?
Yes, I am.
Click on Analyze,
Okay.
and then go down to Descriptive Statistics, and then click on Explore.
Okay, one sec. Let's see. So wait, first I have to get this pulled back up. I don't know why it's so slow, but when I just open the file, like open, or there's not an open button. Because I opened it once when I downloaded it. I guess I could open it like that again.
That's just what I did. Is I went to my downloads on my Chrome, and then I just opened it from there.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Perfect. I will open it then. Because I had to open it first, but lost it there for a second. It's still trying to load. Pulling it up.
You're fine.
Okay, download. Okay. I'm so sorry. It's just going so slow.
You're fine. Don't apologize. I'm waiting. You're good.
Okay. So I opened it, but I don't know if I opened it right.
What does it say?
So it has it as an output one, document one.
I just clicked OK. Just click OK.
And then click out. See, I did that, but now it has a bunch of like programming that's open instead of like the
Does it
thing.
say output over that? Output 1?
Yeah, it did, but it doesn't show up as like an Excel graph.
So it'll pull up the output and then it pulls up another window.
Oh, it came. It was just really slow. Okay.
You're good.
So we're going to go to Analyze
Mm-hmm.
and then Descriptive Statistics
Yep.
and Explore.
And then you
All
go
right.
to Explore.
Uh-huh. So I'm in
And
Explore.
you see where it says Method, Amount, and Source.
Yes.
You wanted to figure out for the amount.
Amount.
And then
Okay.
you click the arrow that moves it over to the dependent list.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was quick.
So then it takes you to the output,
Uh-huh.
and you can go through all the different variables there.
Yeah, wow, that was a lot faster than what I had to do. Okay.
That's pretty easy.
Okay, so that's pretty straightforward then. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the 4.77 for your mean on question 8.
Go to it quick. Yeah, for 8, I got 4.771. Yep.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, I didn't put my 1 in there. Can't believe it marked it right. Okay. And then 9. Yeah, 1.912.
Yep.
Awesome. And
And then
then
do you know how to create a histogram?
I don't. Not on here.
Okay, so go back to your the file, the data set.
Okay. Oh, right there. Perfect.
Click on graphs.
Graph.
Go down to legacy dialogues.
Legacy dialogues. Oh, right there. Histogram.
Click on the histogram. Click on the amount. Move it into the variable. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Oh, it looks so nice too. Awesome. Okay, thank you. That's a lot easier than what I was trying to do. Okay. So I did do that. All right, now we're on to the seals. So on 11, I got negative 0.165.
Yep. For 12, I got 0.681.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 13.
None.
None of 14.715.
Yep.
Okay.
15 false.
Yep. All right, down 16 extradural.
Now, I just picked that one because it had the smallest standard deviation.
Yeah, that's what I did too. Because it means it doesn't move as much as the other ones does. Okay. Where are we? So 17, I had 8.
Same. 18, I put 50.
Why is mine not scrolling? Yes, 50. All right, and then 19 we got together is the 2.055.
Mm-hmm. 20, I had
And
point
then
233.
21. I had
I had it
1.8.
between the 1.823 and 2.288.
Yeah.
Just subtracting the
Awesome.
standard deviation and adding it to the mean.
Yeah. Yes. Adding and subtracting.
And then from 22 on is what I have not done yet.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So 22 asks, what is the probability that a randomly selected student will score above 5, 4, 2, 3 on the GMAT?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the z-score with this, but like, you really can't divide anything by 0, because, and then with the mean
Right.
too, the median, isn't that the middle
Yeah.
value? And then everything above the middle value is 50% of that, right?
Yes.
But this is the mean.
Yeah, but the mean is, if you're looking at a normal probability curve, the mean is the middle.
Okay.
Is like the highest
So
occurring one, if that makes sense.
did you put 0.50 for that?
Yes, I did. And then if you actually, let me look up. If you wanted to put it into the like z-score calculator thing, you just end up with a z-score, because you can divide 0 by things, but you can't divide anything else by 0.
Mm-hmm.
And so the number is just 0, so the z-score is 0. And so you'd end up with 0.5. Anyway, 23. What is the probability that a randomly selected student will score below 600 on the GMAT?
And you just take the mean and you subtract that sample. Wait, is it the sample mean? 600 minus the mean, which is a 442.
And then divide it by your
0.3,
standard.
which is the 120.54.
And then put that into the probability applet as your z-score.
It's asking for above a 600.
23 is asking for below.
Oh, below.
Yeah, but the next one will ask for above, I think. Yeah, 24 asks for above and 23 asks for below.
So for the below, did you put 0.316?
No, that's what I put for above.
So for the below, you put 0.684.
Yes. Yeah.
And those are both right?
Yes.
The GMAT score that corresponds to the 10th percentile. Normal probability applet for that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I put 10 in. What did I do there? 10th percentile. So that's pretty low. Oh, I put the 0.1 in for the area down at the bottom. So you get a negative z-score. And then you just work it backwards from there.
So you put 0.1 in for the z-score, or 0.1 in for the area, and then work it backwards?
For the area, and then I worked backwards.
So you just use the z-score, the 1.282?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds right. But it should be
equal to 542.3 minus
when you're in your
x
normal
over the standard deviation. So did you get 696?
Go back down to it. I think you may have used the positive z-score.
Oh, that one was with a negative z-score.
That was a negative z-score.
So with the positive z-score, I got 387.
Okay, yeah. It's something like that. I have a 388.
Well, yeah, if you round it, 388.
Yeah.
Is that what it likes?
That's the one. Sorry, what was that?
Is that what it likes? Is that what the answer?
Yeah, that was correct. On the answers. And then the next one I got the 697.
Oh,
I
never
can't.
mind. Yeah, this makes sense. 90 percentile, 10 percentile.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Now. So it should be 697 because I got 696.83.
Yeah. Yeah, so you round to the nearest whole number, so I got 697.
Okay. The first quartile of distribution of GMAT scores. So you go to the normal probability applet and type in the 0.25?
Yeah.
Now, is that asking for the score?
Yes. Yeah, so you'll have to go through like the same thing you did last time. But now you're just looking at a different percent.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to ask you the same thing like in 28. You're going to look for the third quartile. So you're going to look for the 75%.
Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I used the wrong z-score for that one. Type.
Okay.
Unless you got 623. I don't think that was it.
No, not for the first quartile, no. Let me look at the second one. I actually got 624 for the third quartile. But I don't know if that's just coincidence or what. 25. So the z-score I have for the 25.
461.
Yeah, 461. Yeah.
I just used the wrong z-score.
Oh, okay.
And for the third quartile, that is the 624.
Yeah. Yes.
So question 29, I'll go ahead and read it. Consider a simple random sample of n equals 15 students taking the GMAT. What is the mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples? The mean of the distribution of sample mean scores for all such samples.
So on this one, I think we talked about this one last week. But this is one where the standard deviation will change, but the mean won't.
So do you just put the mean on top? And you do the standard deviation divided by the square root of 15?
Yeah, you do that one for 30 when you're looking for the standard deviation.
Mm-hmm.
But 29, it just doesn't change from the, what is it, the 542.3.
0.3.
Yeah, that one doesn't change.
So the mean does not change in that case.
Whenever you have, yeah, it just won't change whenever you take a sample. But your standard deviation will.
So for 30, did you get 31?
Yeah, I got 31.123. Perfect.
And then 31, what is the probability that a sample GMAT score of an SRS of a simple random sample of n equals 15 students will be greater than 600? So that is it 0.0322?
Yes.
Zero point 0.032.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the last one?
Yeah, it was.
Awesome. All right, I'll submit it real quick.
Yeah, I haven't hopped on to go through the quiz kind of for the first few minutes just to get my feet wet before the meeting. And I was like, holy cow, I didn't know you're supposed to do this beforehand.
Yeah, me either. I did the exact same thing, and I was like, oh, shoot. And then we had to use, like, the data set, too, and I was like, oh, crap. This is going to be the worst.
So far, like going through the readings and everything, that's the only thing I've seen SPSS used for. So I think that's
Yeah.
the only thing we'll be tested on, which is pretty simple.
Uh-huh.
But I just need to go through the readings a little bit and kind of freshen up.
Yeah. I understand. But we got 100, so way to go.
Cool.
You did it all right.
See, as well, I didn't put anything in wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I always feel the need to double check mine like 70 times, especially on the second one through. It's like your last chance.
Yeah, I put everything in right, so cool deal.
Awesome. Well, I guess I will talk to you on Thursday.
Sounds good. And then when you set this up on the YouTube to record, I feel like a bum because I haven't done that quite yet.
Uh-huh.
How do you just get on, you log on to your YouTube?
Yeah, so I'm actually I'll just leave it going. What I do is I go to Google, and if you search Google Hangouts on Air,
Hmm.
let me see which link it is. I think it's the second link. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
I just click on the, yeah, I click on it.
the second one, and then it says go to live streaming events, and you click on that one, and it takes you to like your YouTube page if you're signed in.
Hmm.
And then in the upper right hand corner, it has new live event. And so you just create the event. And really, the most important thing is at the bottom on the right hand side, you use the quick instead of custom.
Okay.
And then from there, you can just go live. And then you'll have to start a broadcast or stop a broadcast once you are in there. But that's how you get it going, at least. And then you can add people
So if I'm
from.
on my Google, like my Gmail, and I click on the, so I just click on my little apps, go to more, and I click on Hangouts.
See, I've
And it takes me
never been able to. You can't do it from the Hangouts.
oh, so you
I
have to
have
go
it
to,
from the link
you
from
just
Hangouts.
Google Hangouts or something like that.
Yeah, you do Google Hangouts on Air,
Got it. Okay.
and then the second link.
Yeah, I'll see if I can set it up and just go
Okay.
from there. But all right, Kelsey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a great night, and I guess we'll just be texting for
Yeah,
Thursday.
see how it goes on Thursday.
Cool deal. You take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.